Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6 Episode 7. We starting off with Rashida Ali speaking to two of her homegirls. She's telling them how Mariah Lynn and Lexi got into it after her fashion show. And they're like, as a manager, as an artist, you want your manager to have your best interest at heart. And maybe Lexi didn't feel you had her best interest. And communication is key. But my thing is, Lexi, she was all well and happy to walk Rashida's runway show. She didn't get mad until she saw Mariah Lynn on stage. But Mariah Lynn, she has more solo experience. She's a solo artist. Lexi, she's just now breaking up from BBOW. So does she even have any songs of just her by herself? So maybe that's why Rashida did that. But my thing is, don't get mad now. Because you could have clearly been like, Rashida, is it alright if I perform? I'm not really a model. So maybe I could rap. I know you're going to have music at your little maxi dress, runway show. Maybe it'd be better for that because I'm not really a model. She didn't say that. She was well and happy to, walk the runway until she saw Mariah Lynn being able to perform. But like I said, you should have spoke up then. Don't be happy to do something and then like, oh, so she got to do this. Well, yeah, because she's a solo artist. So don't get mad now and be like, oh, well, I should have been able to do that. Well, Rashida, she was looking out for the best interest of both her artists. You are her, she manages you as well, and she managed Mariah Lynn. And she felt that you was better at walking the runway because you don't have any solo experience. So, Lexi, I'm going to need you to, speak up for yourself if you didn't want to do it, because it seemed like you was all well and happy until you saw Mariah Lynn up there performing. So next time it'll be in your best interest to speak up and be like, hey, how about I practice and get my solo stuff together and I can perform at your event instead of having me looking stiff as a bull, look like I've been starched in iron walking in your runway show. So we have Remy and PAPOOSE. They go cake tasting, and Rashida Ali, she's supposed to be helping out with the wedding, but she ain't there. So she's happy to have PAPOOSE there to help tasting cakes. But she got a feeling he got some ulterior motives. She's like, all right, this is all fine and dandy. So why are we really here? Why are you really here? What's going on? You trying to get me pregnant? Trying to knock me out and get me pregnant? He's like, nah, I'm not trying to do this. He wants to discuss, the guest list for the wedding. She not really trying to do that because she's still in her feelings from when she was locked up and her mom and sister, his mom, nobody came and visit her. She felt left out to the wolves, she didn't have that support while she was in jail. But he was come hell or high water, he gonna get these people together because he's I'm trying to have this wedding, this beautiful wedding for you, so I'm gonna get these people together and get this together. I love me some PAPOOSE because he's looking out for the best interest of her at all times. He don't really want to be there to take cake tasting, but he's if this is what I gotta do to sit you down so we can discuss this list so I can make you happy, have you have your fabulous dream wedding, and this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do. And if I gotta get our family together so we can sit and get all this situated so we can have people at our wedding, our whole family, get this together, that's what I'm gonna do. We gonna get a meeting going on. I'm gonna talk to your mama, we're gonna talk to my mama, we're gonna talk to your sisters, we're gonna talk to any and everybody we can so we can get things straightened out, because I'm not trying to mess up your day. I'm not trying to you being mad at somebody and we have a wedding and then these people feeling some type of way the day ain't at the wedding. He want everybody to get along. And I like PAPOOSE. PAPOOSE, he's genuinely sweet man, and he brings the best out of Remy. He's there to calm her down. It's baby, I know you get angry, but just woosah and let me pass some of my energy and my positivity on to you so you can calm down. So we gonna get our families together so we can get this wedding situation situated so we can go ahead and let's get married and walk down the aisle and get things together. Really, Peter and Amina, y'all are a happily married couple now. Okay, so Peter, he's trying to be there for Amina. She's in a room full of pianos. I was is that a piano stuff? But you know what? Anyways, he comes up. She's I will always love you. You are the best that you ever. This is me playing the piano. The best that you will ever be, or whatever she was singing. And he walks up in slow motion. Mona, she's all for that slow motion walk. And he was yeah, we back together. He was hurt that she had an abortion, but he gonna be the husband that she needs. And she's I know what Peter, I'm no fool. I know what Peter's capable of, but right now we're working things out. But like 4 episodes ago, you found out that he thought y'all whole entire relationship was a mistake and that he was still sleeping with Tara. Didn't that just happen? I know love is blind and will take over your mind and all that stuff. I was like, really? Really, Amina? You and Peter are back together and y'all are happy? But you know what he's capable of and you are no fool? But like, I can't with these people. Like, I'm trying to figure out how did this happen. You left him last year when he had, was being Peter, cheating and lying about it. You stayed with him after he had left and went out of the country with Tara. But he did that, oh baby, please. Y'all got back together, but he wasn't really at home. He was still hopping back and forth from you and Tara's house. She moved into the building because she thought y'all was over and she, I guess, could get him back. You got mad and left him. Y'all are back together now and happier than ever. But, like, why are we believing Peter? We all know Peter is a liar. And it's, like, so frustrating to, like, if I'm frustrated by this, I don't know how they live this life. Because I'm like, how is this happening? Like, y'all are happy and y'all married even though he thought y'all was a mistake. He was still cheating and lying. But now he's turned over a new leaf and he's no longer like that. But y'all happy. He's going to try to be there for you. But he can never be there for any of the women he's ever been with. Because he's always constantly lying and cheating. I'm trying for the life of me trying to figure out how does this all happen. Because I thought, and maybe this is my fault. I'm going to just say it's my fault. I thought that these two women would have wisened up by now and realized that Peter's no good. The world knows that. They know that, but still they continuously get with him. I don't want to spend too long on this whole Peter and Amina happily in love because I can see by the end of the season that they broke up like 2-3 times. He's gotten someone else pregnant besides Tara. Him and Amina divorced, remarried. He moved out of state. She moved to Germany, but he said, baby, please, and moved back. Like, this is what we get from their situation. He gets with you, lies, cheats, gets people pregnant, goes around where he's like Papa with roast on wherever he laid his hat is his home. That's basically Peter's story, and I can't even fault Peter for this because this is what he always does, and they know he do this, but they allow him to do this. So we're not even gonna blame Peter. We're gonna blame him because y'all let him do this. Y'all play Lexa to the left, and I couldn't do nothing but holler. So Lexi, she all in her feelings because, she telling her about how, I was rocking it, I was walking in the runway at, Rashida Ali's show, and I come out and I look last, and I see Mariah Lynn on the show, and I had to get my dust bust because I'm going to sweep this girl, but Mo's sitting there like, girl, I'm having the best time of my life as a solo artist, yeah. Earlier she had went on and saw Yandy, she was in the studio singing that same song that Yandy had Bianca singing, but let Yandy tell it a little bit of friendly competition. They never really hurt nobody. She said, I done been in a studio, I done met producers, I'm gonna be at Gwen Fest, and Lexi was like, what? Girl, we're gonna get this team back together, high five, and Mo was like, team? Oh no, I'm solo artist now, remember you wanted to say with Rashida Ali. I didn't think that was a good idea. So I'm working with Yandy now, and I'm a solo artist. It was nice seeing you, boo-boo. I'll see you later. And Lexi was sitting there looking like, well, dang, I thought, BBOD could sing one last song together at Gwen Fest. I don't know why you thought that, but, I saw the underlying what Mo was saying, and this is what I got from what she was saying. I told you that Rashida Ali was not a good manager. You decided to stay. I moved on to better. Somebody who has experience in the managerial department. And now I'm all up in the studio. I'm meeting producers. I'm going to be at Gwenfest again. And what you doing? Walking in runways and you ain't even a model. That's what I got out of that conversation. Alexa was like, well, dang. I tried to be the good person and, you know, this is what I get. I'm walking in runway shows, getting into it, girls. She was up there hauling her feelings loud, talking this, doing that, and the third. And she in the studio meeting producers. Dang, it's not fair. I'm sitting here like, Bianca, don't let Mariah Lynn pump you up so you can get into a fight with no more. You better not do that, girl. You know, Yandy, she don't play. So Cardi B, she didn't invite Mariah Lynn and Bianca to go to a glass blowing, you know, event, little thing. She's like, ever since she did her etiquette classes, she like doing white people activities. You know how Cardi B is. Her words, not mine. She's like, dang, how come every time me and Bianca get together, we got the same hairstyle, like we sisters, well, two different fathers. Like Cardi B, I see Cardi B having her own show. I do that. What's today's day? January 26th. In the next 2 years, Cardi B will have her own show, like Living with Cardi B or Cardi B Live or something about Cardi B. I can see her having her own show. I just know, you know, Mona's like, ooh, this girl, she's a trip. She's saying the craziest thing. Let's give her a show. But anyways, they doing their little glass blowing event and whatnot. And Mariah Lynn, I guess she thinks, oh, me and, you know, Bianca will be a good fit. You know, we both don't like the same girls. And she's over here trying to, it seems like she's trying to pump Bianca up so she can get mad and, like, want to get into a confrontation with Mo. But, you know, I'm glad, you know, Bianca didn't, you know, take the bait. She's like, girl, I can't stand her neither. I'm going to put that girl. Now, next time you see her, if you get into a girl, just tag me in. And Bianca was like, I'm not finna, you know, mess up my little management and client, you know, deal I got going on with Yandy or could be having going on with Yandy because of somebody else. I'm taking my etiquette classes seriously. And Mariah Lynn, I'm not finna let you get in my head and mess things up. I don't know how Rashida does things over there because clearly she don't mind if y'all get into a fight every now and again. Because, you know, she was going to take Mo back if she got into that fight. I don't know how she do things over there, but Yandy don't play. So I'm not finna be trying to get into no fight. I'm all about my woosah, and I'm trying to get things together. So Lexi sits down with Rashida Ali, and I guess she and her feelings jealous because, you know, Mo's career seems to be doing better than hers. And she was like, yeah, Yandy got Mo all in the studio meeting producers and whatnot. And like, what have you done for me lately? That's basically what she said. And she was like, well, I can sit you with, you know, an event party. And, you know, you can meet some producers if that's what you want. She said it like it was a bad thing, but she was like, no, I understand. But she was like, I guess Rashida Ali was like, you know what, let me pacify this girl right quickly and tell her, you know what, boo, I wasn't going to say nothing, but I am going to set you up in some studio time, and we going to record your single, and I'm going to try to get you into, like, DJ Chef's little thing that's got going on. And this is like, okay, you got stuff going on for me. But I don't know if Lexi caught what Rashida did, and maybe this is just me because y'all know me. I tend to, like, I'm suspicious of like a whole lot of stuff, and I'm always like, something ain't right about that. What I'm trying to say, but you know, when she said, well, we can go to some industry party and I can, you know, introduce you to some producers, and the way she said it was like, this is not the thing to do, but like, if we were at an industry party and we meeting producers, I can get my name out there. But the way Rashida said is like, I can do this for you if that's what you want. Like, that's not what you want to do. You don't want to meet producers. Like, I can't really do that for you, but I'm going to tell you I'm going to do it for you and make it seem like a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, how I just took it. But she was like, we can go to some industry parties and you can meet some producers if that's what you want. And I've been like, okay, that's a good idea, you know, get my name out there so I can be some producers. I would have lived if, what would Rashida Ali said if Lexi been like, okay, we can do that. So now, I guess, it seems like Lexi, she'll just go whatever you say and just be like, okay, You said you're gonna do this for me, so alright. I mean, have we signed contracts? Cause like, really, you have not been in the studio. Y'all did do that little cipher thing, but like, and you walked in her runway, and like, what else is going on? Like, what is exactly Rashida Ali doing for you? Because clearly she got a lot on her plate. When she's like more interested in that little maxi line fashion, so like, what's going on with that? Like, you did that once, and like, okay, now I'm back to managing. Like, what's really good? Mona Scott Young. Yeah, you want us, the audience, to believe that French Montana, a well-established artist, took time out of his busy schedule to come and hear an unknown artist just as a favor for Rashida Ali. Is this what you're telling us? So, Rashida Ali invites Lexi to the studio because she want her to meet somebody. It is French Montana, and I'm sitting there like, Mona, girl, you did not just do that. We bringing in French Montana. He's well known. He's an established artist. Now, he took time out his busy schedule out of his life to come see Lexi, who is unknown. Because him and Rashida are best good friends. He's doing this as a favor. This is really what you want us to believe. So Lexi performs, and he's like, yeah, that sounds good. She's like, all right, we're going to give you a little sample of this, and maybe you can get on there. But he didn't say yes. Didn't say no neither. But I was more of he didn't say yes. So he was like, you know what, I'm going to sit this back, listen to this. So this is what we're doing. We're having well-known artists come on here to speak to unknown artists. Like, these people, like, actually established. I'm still on this. Like, we got French Montana on here listening to Lexi. This is what you're getting us. Okay. So we have Peter and Tara. Peter, he ain't spoke to Tara since she done gave him the deuces a few episodes ago. And he's like, you know what? He wants to get things back to when, the trust back in their relationship. And I'm trying to figure out, when did you ever have trust? Because let Tyra tell it, yeah, you was lying from the jump. Like, you lied about how old you was when y'all first got together, how many kids you had before, during, and after. So when did this trust happen? This is what I want to know. It's like, he comes over there because, he needs to talk to Tyra. And she lets him know that, hey, I went to the doctor like a few weeks ago, and I was like 15 weeks pregnant. He don't know how to take this, information, because, like, how is Amina going to feel? She's mad about this. Like, how dare you be concerned about how your wife feels when I tell you I'm pregnant? Oh, he's like, well, Amina had an abortion because she didn't know how she was going to take care of another child, seeing as how I was being a low-down dirty dog. And I didn't do anything to stop her from being, having this abortion. And now you're pregnant. And she goes on this whole, you know what, Peter, this is what I took out of this. You were no good. You were low down. But Tyra, like, what did you expect? This is Peter. And how dare you be mad that he's concerned for his wife? You are the ex. You are the side woman who got pregnant. Yes, you was with Peter before her, but he married her. He should be concerned about how his wife is going to feel. Like, Tyra, she got this whole situation just backwards. She makes it seem like, okay, since we've had all these years together, that you should be more concerned about me telling you that I'm pregnant and not how your wife gonna feel about finding out that I'm pregnant. Like, really? Like, he's concerned about his wife because he's trying to turn his life around and be a good married man. He's trying. I don't know how it's gonna last or whatnot, but he's trying. And Tyra, she's like, you know what, Peter, I can't do this no more. I'm tired of this. Like, you should have been tired like 12, 13 years ago with all this. But yet we are still here. You should have been tired 2 seasons ago, but yet we are still here. Like, really, Tyra, you bad that he's concerned about how his wife gonna take this? Girl, bye. So Remy and Papoose sit down with his mom, and he wants to get everybody together. So once they do get married, they had a whole family there. But Remy, she just felt that Papoose mom didn't like her because when she was locked up, she didn't talk to her, didn't come visit, none of that stuff. But Papoose mom was like, it's not that I didn't like you, it's like I was concerned about my son because he was putting his life on hold for you while you was locked up. He was like, when she was locked up, he was mentally locked up. And she's like, it's not that I didn't like you. It's, girl, I don't visit nobody in jail. I don't do the whole jail thing. Girl, I love you. I'm like upset that you felt that I didn't like you. But like Remy, she's like, you know what? All this time I thought Papoose mom didn't like me. But like she was just looking out for her son. And like then it come up like she don't even know if she gonna have her mom there. Apparently her and her mom, she didn't have a lot of structure when she was growing up. So maybe she's the way she is. I'm not saying that, okay, since you didn't have no structure, you can go around shooting folks. I'm not saying that, but it's like more stability and more structure, maybe she wouldn't be the way she is. And his mom's like, now, when was this ever that your mama wasn't going to be there? Because I talk to your mom all the time, and we need to get this together. Y'all need to sit down and talk and discuss this, because we ain't finna have this in this family. I was like, go ahead, Papoose mama. See, you see where Papoose get this from. Papoose and his mom, they all family oriented. He's used to having structure in his life. And she was like, girl, if I'm going to be at your wedding, your mama going to be there too. I'm going to need y'all to sit down and get this together, because, y'all was like that. Like, this is my wedding too. And y'all going to get this together. We're going to get all this worked out. You going to sit down with your mama and your sister, and y'all going to handle some things. Because this ain't finna be no raggedy old wedding with you not having your mama there, girl. So the last scene we have Bianca and Cardi B showing up to the studio. And as they're pulling up, we have Mo singing or rapping that same song that Yandy had her rapping, and she's like, hold up, what's going on? And then she's like, Yandy want me to be early, but I get here early and I hear this girl rapping the song that Yandy gave me. So she's like, Yandy, what is she doing here? Like, you supposed to be my manager, why is she rapping the song that you done gave me? But Yandy was like, I paid for the studio. This is my song. I can give it to any and everybody I want to. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Yandy just be like, I don't know what kind of, like, why she got this, like, I don't know what to call it, what she got with Bianca. But Mo sitting over like, she's my manager now, and, like, this is what we gonna do. And she's like, I wasn't even talking to you. See, this is when Bianca, she was trying to be cool and calm. She was talking to Yandy, asking Yandy something. Mo put her 2 cents in, and that's when Bianca was like, no, this is what you're not going to do. They get arguing back and forth. Somebody said you ain't going to throw no drink, and Bianca was like, ah, yes, I will. Cardi B sitting over there talking about somebody, I just got my nails done. My wig is not secure, all that type, so I'm going to need y'all to stop with all this non-fighting with you going on. Yandy's getting mad, but she didn't say nothing to Mo, because Mo, she could have kept quiet. She could have been like, Mo, just don't even know. Don't even see. This is what happens when you try to give 2 people who don't like each other singing the same song. And she's like, Yandy's like, what are you doing here? But Bianca's like, you told me to be here on time. I'm at my studio session like we just said. See, this is a mess right here. And Yandy, she started to be more and more messy with her artists, and I just see it right here. See, this is this whole friendly competition. I see, I told y'all we're gonna blow up in Yandy's face, and this is what happens. So that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or get a response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.